wanna know.
Hi you guys, it's Nylajai'ne and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And as you guys can see by the title, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do your own lash clusters and how to make them last at least 2 weeks and get your money's worth. Honestly, y'all, I haven't got my lashes done since, I don't even know, it's been months since I've gotten my lashes done. Lash clusters are just a huge game changer and they've saved me so much money. And I thought I'd just help you guys out when it comes to at least making them last a little while. To start off, I genuinely don't have a specific brand that I can recommend you guys because all I know is like what lash look works for my eyes. I've gone through different brands to try to figure out what looks best on me. Honestly, the best brand that I found, which I got this from my mom and she claimed that she didn't like these lashes because they were too elastic. I just know what works for my eye shape and what works for my eyes. I really like these, the Millie Best. I'll show like pictures up here to show how they look. I just like how wispy and clean they look, but it's a certain technique and that's why I need to watch this video. But unfortunately, I need to look harder online because I looked for these on Amazon and I could not find them. So I'm trying a new brand today called Nylajai'ne. I've gone through a lot. If you guys like the volume look, I like Baba Lash. It doesn't matter what brand y'all get. I just recommend getting a brand that has, you know how these are like the strip is like really long, and with the other brands, I'm not knocking no brands, these are all good, but with the other brands y'all can see that the strips are a bit shorter. I feel like that cuts down the time when applying your lashes because you don't need as many. Like I said, I'm going to be using these and we're going to see how they look on me. Alright you guys, so starting off, make sure that you guys are starting off with a clean slate. Just make sure that your lashes are clean. I do have makeup on in this, but I did make sure to wash my face and apply makeup everywhere but my lashes. So after making sure that your lashes are clean, you want to apply your glue halfway through your lashes. You could put it on all of your lashes. I just recommend putting it halfway through if you don't think that you can move quickly enough to apply them so that it's not getting too sticky or just getting stuck to your bottom lashes or anything like that. And the glue that I am using is from another cluster set just because I tried to use the one from this cluster set that I bought and nothing was wrong with it. It just didn't seem like as much was in the tube. But if you do see that your glue is acting up and it's either not tacky enough and it's not applying thoroughly, then definitely look into buying another lash glue. The lash map that I'm using, which is honestly the only lash map that came within this pack, it was only 16s, 14s, 12s, and 10s. I like to start up and then go down anyway because I like a cat eye. So you guys want to apply your lashes however you want them. Also, make sure that you guys are applying this not directly on your waterline. That's where people get messed up because they can start to poke you and feel extremely uncomfortable. And if you're applying them on your waterline, the glue is mixing with the water on your eye, of course, and it can cause the glue not to stick correctly. You guys don't have to do this lash map, but I'll let y'all know just in case anybody wants to do this lash map. So once I've applied the glue halfway through, I start off by applying the 16s, and I put 2 16s and then 2 14s, and then I believe it's either 2 12s and a 10, I think, or 1 12 and 1 10, whatever you have space for. Once you've applied halfway through and you've applied your first half of your lashes on, you want to apply the other half. Once I've applied that first layer, I'm going to go in with my bond and I'm just going to put that on. Once again, you can use any bond that you prefer. I'm just going to use the bond that is in the same tube as the glue that I'm using. I'm going to apply that bond underneath. You don't want to put it on the whole lash. You just want to make sure that it's put at the bottom of the strips, all underneath. If you guys have a hand fan, like a mini fan, I recommend using that. I just don't have one, but I'm going to be using my blow dryer on the low heat setting and making sure that it's cool and it's far away from my eyes. And I go in and I just dry that for a little bit. Like I said, make sure that if you are using a blow dryer, you don't want it to be hot because that can cause the lash glue start to melt and it's not going to dry the way you want it to. And I'm going to do the exact same thing to my other eye. I will say adding another layer of lashes to your first lash set, I feel like has helped with allowing my lashes to stay on longer, only because I feel like the lashes kind of can become lifty if you just have one layer on. But if you guys just like the look of the one layer of lashes on, then obviously you guys do not have to add a second layer. And if you do add a second layer of lashes, I recommend adding really light and short lashes underneath so that it's not too full if you don't want them full. But I always like to add a second layer, one, because I want them to be a little bit fuller, and two, because I have noticed that it helps with just having my lashes last longer instead of having a thin strip of layers on. I'm gonna go in and do the same thing and add another layer, but the only difference is that my lash map is gonna be differently because of how I want my lashes to look, which is more of a cat eye, and I don't want them all to be the same volume. You know how I started with 16s? I'm gonna go in and start with 14s at the end, and I'm just gonna apply the number that is lower than the first number that I used under the lashes, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna be putting 14s under 16s, 10s under 12s, and then I should have put like 9s or 8s from another lash cluster set that I had and put it under the 10s, but I ended up just putting another 10 under the 10 that I already used. Yeah, I've applied that second layer, and to me, I just like how it looks, but I do personally feel like it helps your lashes stay longer because you're putting another layer of glue, and then you're putting another layer of lashes, which helps covers those gaps in between the first layer of lashes that you may have. I applied my bond, and I go over it again with the blow dryer to make sure that it is dry. And if you feel like your eyes start to get watery or that it's not really drying, it's probably because your setting is on too high, the heat wise. That's why I just recommend getting a regular fan, y'all. I let them dry, and then these are how my lashes look. That is what has helped me have my lashes last for 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half. But I have seen things about a waterproof lash cluster shampoo, so I think you guys should definitely invest in that if you guys need to wash your lashes. But other than that, you guys just need to make sure that you're washing around it and not getting them fully soaked. So as you guys can see, I put on 2 layers. But yeah guys, this is the finished product. You guys will most likely see these lashes next week in my next video that I'll be doing for my back to school prep when I have my hair done and everything. I kid y'all not, these will be the exact same set because they will last. Thanks for watching this video, y'all. Let me know what else you guys would like to see, because obviously my channel is a beauty channel, so I'm trying to broaden out when it comes to other beauty things outside of hair, because I am into makeup and things like that. So I just want to help you guys out with whatever I can when it comes to DIY. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what else you guys would like to see, and see y'all next time.